How are you? Well, I feel so energized from doing my dragon power procedure outside when the elements were really starting to really amp up. Please, if you do get really achy legs or sore feet, make sure you go out and earth. That is really a big telltale sign that the earth is calling you outside. So please be aware that I'm trying to teach right now, within all of the stuff we're doing, all different levels of understanding how to support ourselves within this shift. Active listening to the body. So that's something that's come up this week, and it last 2 weeks actually, and it's something that I've been trying to navigate myself, but haven't been able to quite articulate myself properly. Like, I knew what I wanted to do, but I needed some refining. So this week's sound session that's going to be on Heart's Magic Patreons. Listen, I am doing so much work studying what I need to do and what sounds I need to make, and what notes need to be held, and how much silence needs to happen within sound sessions. I'm really diving in deep and stepping into the new that I have been manifesting for myself, and that's finishing my diploma of sound therapy. So you guys are lucky enough to be a part of being able to experience the things that I'm growing with. So I hope that you enjoy this week's sound session. I'm still working on it. I have to do layer by layer to be able to get a few sounds going on to support you guys as best I can online. We can't be together in a sound bath in a room, so I want to make it as best as I can as possible. In saying that, we have a new setup. So another couple of things that have happened for me over the last few weeks is that my son's moved home, and my sound equipment is now in my hair, and it is now such a magical studio of arts and learning, sound and therapies. So it's all coming together in a beautiful flow. And then today I just have to share with you something that I have been manifesting with my beautiful husband, Adam. So we've been manifesting together, and we've been working on it for a couple of years, but finally have the plans to this house being fixed, and keeping a lot of the original layout, and just using the space that we have to minimize costs. It's still going to be, costly, but, expanding outside here in this area here. And anyone that comes here knows that this house has been in half for a long time, and the significance of our houses, signify ourselves. And I've always thought, wow, one foot in the new, one foot in the old. And with this coming through, the understanding of the new really being built, everything being renovated within to expand and bring the new. So it's very exciting times for people. Really seriously take the time to understand the sounds and how they make you feel. So listen to the body. Active listening is very important within our healing. It is something that supports us in unconditionally loving and accepting all parts of us. So it's a magical way of being. And right now, I have my cards already weighed in the bowl. as we wait for that to ring out, this is the new sound studio. This is where we'll be doing our Zoom calls and our live feeds and our videos. And this is a magical time to come together as we are working on sound and the inner self. Now, each person is going to be going through many different things, and I'm going to be reaching out to everybody, and you guys are first. If anyone would like to work with me one-on-one, you guys are the first guys that I am going to put my hand out to, because it's not something that I have done. I have done it in the past and it wasn't quite right, but I think I now have the flow going to the right moment and the right points for it to happen now. So if any of you guys do need one-on-one, it will be an extra cost to Patreon, not on Patreon. It will be an extra private cost, but it will be cheaper for you guys than it will be for the people that I do that are connected to Facebook. So looking forward to hearing from anyone that needs me. We can block out a couple of hours sound therapy and session with me, or just an hour. It's up to you guys. Also going to be doing sound and therapy in here one-on-one. So if you are in Oz or in Victoria, you will be working with me here in person, so that would be amazing too. But let's get this card. Let's see what we're being guided as we head into the new. Oh, and I'm on my hairdressing stool, by the way, so if you're getting a little bit dizzy, I'm sorry. I asked to read the pathway of the people on Patreon. I asked to read this for the good of them all. I ask that we see where they're all at. And I ask this with all of my love. Now, before I asked this, I tuned into the guardians, the guides, the gods, the God, the mystics, the elemental, mystical and earth energies, certain souls and spirits and guides that I have personally. And so when you're doing a reading, please really tune into the cards and tune into all your guardians and guides that you normally tune into. Really feel your connection with the cards and your guides, as your guides will come through really strongly through you. And I've just been shown that I need to place the cards down on the bench. I've been asked to halve them or part them again. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles. So that is within our present, that is within our now, and that is what I'm reading. The next readings that we'll be doing a spread or two, different spreads. But this is reading our present, and I will post that ASAP. I love you guys. Here we go into the new. So we've got our foot half in the old and half in the new. So remember that. And we're going to keep going in and out, and people are going to keep triggering us. Now remember, with the triggers, we can harness it, yes. But if you at some point have something happen where you do feel like you've gone with your triggers, know that you have done your very best to not do that, and that trigger, that point where you've or someone has pushed you over the line, or you've been triggered that far that you can't control being pushed over that line, know that that's happened for a reason. And each person has an experience with others. You know, they could be loved ones or work colleagues, people. Each and every person is teaching us right now. Each and every person is learning from another in all different types of experiences. So just know that you can be okay with being to the point where you break, okay? Because that is a learning experience, again, on a different level. And so all of this is about getting out of our comfort zone and expanding. If you have that happen, witness the self. Look at the vibration that you've been in, or that you've been drawn to looking at or being within, and know that energy doesn't discriminate. If there is a certain type of energy around us and we feed that at all, that type of energy will come back at us. And so just be aware of all those things. Awareness is the key at the moment. Be aware of all of your messages, all of the things that come forward, and take this beautiful reading. Now, the reading of the Queen of Pentacles, the words that are around her as she sits on her throne holding her pentacle. She's surrounded by flowers. And if you read the card, have a look at the colours and the light coming in and out, expanding out from behind the throne. The throne, it says, loyal, charming, wise, loving, loyal, charming, over and over again. And so that is you guys. I'll post it soon. See ya.